All right, so today I am going to do a short video demonstration on how to open a sealed bag of potato chips. I am set up at a table with a dark blue table cover and I'm wearing a dark blue shirt. The chips I will be opening today are a bright yellow bag of Lay's. I have chosen this combination for anybody that might benefit from a high color contrast. I've chosen to open the bags while seated at a table. I also like to use a counter because I find that if I spill a few of the chips, it's a little bit easier to clean up. So to begin today, our task, first we need to find the sealed ends of the bag. This is a rectangular shaped bag, many potato chip bags are, so we're looking for the two shorter ends. To do this, I'm going to just grab the bag and start looking at the sides with my hands. I have a long side here, it's a little bit puffier. All right, I have a sealed end now. I have lifted the sealed end up. I have one on the top, one on the bottom. Again, this is a rectangular shaped bag, so my sealed ends are my shorter sides. I can tell it's the sealed end because it comes together and it's not as puffy and airy as the sides. Also, there is a long ridge where it's sealed that runs from corner to corner on the short end. So now that I've located the short ends of my rectangle, I am going to orient my bag so that the corners, the top edge corners, are facing at noon and 6 on the clock. All right. So my corners are now at noon and 6. Now I'm going to take my next step, and that is I'm going to bring my hands to the top seam. I'm going to move my hands so that I'm approximately in the middle of that short edge. Okay, approximately in the middle of the short edge. From there, I'm going to bring my hands down about an inch from the top seam, one hand on each side. So with my corners at noon and 6, my hands are going to be at about 3 and 9. From here, with my hands at 3 and 9, in the middle of the side of the bag of chips, I'm going to grasp up some of the bag in each hand. I am pinching using my pointer finger, middle finger, and thumb on each hand. You can do it however it's comfortable for you. From here, I'm going to use slow, steady pressure as I pull my hands and thus the sides of the bag away from each other. Okay, again, hands are at 3 and 6, 3 and 9, hands are at 3 and 9, corners are at 12 and 6. Okay, I'm pulling apart with slow, steady pressure. Okay, I'm going to regrip up towards the top and I'm going to pull again to get a little bit bigger of opening. All right, once I have a little bit of an opening in the seam, I can either continue pulling with my hands grasping on the sides, or I can bring my fingers up to this top seam where it's open and start to gently pull the seam apart, pulling apart, pulling apart, pulling apart until I reach the corner on each side. Now I have opened up my bag of Lay's. Thank you for listening.